gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Live with Marty and Chris. It is Tuesday, the 9th of January. Welcome, and thank you for coming.
Was I the only one dancing to that music? Because those videos got some like hip shaking, booty whacking.
They should have. I picked them
I
up
was
and tried
dancing.
to.
I was one of them else was dancing. Anybody else dancing out there? You should be. Go ahead, Marty.
Anyway, the other thing is, as you see in that ticker across the bottom, there is the first corporate webinar 2024 will be 9 o'clock Wednesday night. What happened was is they were combining Julie, Pierre, and Minnow Miller's webinars together. And at that point, Ash decided, why don't we make it a corporate webinar? And the ladies were happy. I'm happy. The company will be happy. So we're having a new time this week for a webinar. It'll be 9 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time,
Take a nap.
9 p.m. So
Take a nap. Take a nap that day.
take a nap, except for people over there. Actually, it'll be early morning. So
Yeah.
it's nice. If you come on at 10, that's what, 10 and a half hours.
You remember, Marty, when we used the other channel that we'd have to tell people because we could only hold so many people? We
Yeah.
don't ever have to worry about that anymore. I like that. Oconnect is available unlimited. Remember how we'd all say, "Oh God, I couldn't get in. I couldn't get in." So
Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful. Remember, anyway, the webinar link will be in the back office, and Mr. Mufaro said that he'll also post it in OES. Okay, so everybody had plenty of time, and we wanted to give you a heads up as soon as we knew Ash is gonna, obviously try to be there because it's a corporate webinar. So this is gonna be cool. What's gonna happen? We don't know, but they always deliver good news. Remember that. Anyway, yesterday I saw a new video from the company with Onpassive slash supercars magulus. Always mind blowing. I am a car freak anyway. I love the horsepower. I love sports cars definitely. I'm obviously I'm not. Maybe 20 years ago I would have got one if I could, but I'm not like into that. But I love some of these cars are amazing, like 1,000 horsepower. It's crazy stuff. They're rocket ships with tires. Okay, but they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and they're driving with the escort of the police, so it's pretty cool. People get to go look at them and get involved with them. So that it's so cool that we're part of that. It's more of the also the younger generation. I mean, there's midlife people there that would love to have those cars. In fact, there's people on Plaza say, "Man, I'm getting me one of those. That's pretty cool." Not one of my things, but I definitely love them. I used to go to car shows every time there was a car show. I would go. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
you remember that
Uh,
movie, Marty? Wait. You remember that movie where the guy gets everything he wanted. He's super rich, and when he was a younger kid, he collected like Matchbox cars, and now here he is. He has everything. He's got these Matchbox cars are live and they're
Yeah.
huge. And all of a sudden, he went back at the end of the movie. Went back. These were a lot more fun. These little cars. I just put them
Oh
here.
yeah.
And
No, I know.
Tom Hanks, I think. I can't remember the name of the movie. It was good.
Yeah. Some of those movies are awesome. Um, but anyway, that's what's going on tomorrow night. I'm really happy to be able to announce that. I just wanted to make sure. And remember, one thing about that Ash has been doing, and I love this too, is only talking about things that are done. You know, he before he would project what's coming, what's coming, what's coming. That doesn't work, especially in Onpassive. So anyway, all this stuff, the train, like I said, is in starting to collect high speed. This bullet train is really starting to pick up speed. I have said to everybody, Chris has said, many people, many other guiding people have emphasized, please grab a hold and get plugged in. The point, I said it too. Look, don't wait, don't wait. I don't want anybody left behind, but I tell you what, it's different helping somebody that's trying and they want to, and they've always been, plugged in, than somebody waking up like, you know, been in here 3, 4 years and decide, okay, Marty, catch me up. Eh, don't knock on that door, okay? Because you're not gonna like the answer when I open it. Because I just think everybody stayed tied in. Most people have a job. Some people are single parents, but they stayed tied in. And the beauty of Unpassive is, if you miss one thing, there's another one, and everything's recorded. So it's like you really don't miss. I remember talking with Chris when I first met him, and I know this for a fact that we redundantly say the same thing over and over and over, different ways, and you have a different emotion behind it. The way you deliver, Red's delivery is totally different than mine. I'm more of a freestyle. That's just the way I am. If I read it, I'd be in trouble. I'm not that. I'm not a very good reader. But the point is, the reason this happens, and I think it's purposely done. Um, your memory needs a boost all the time. You need to be reinforced. And people say, I don't, I've got a photographic. No, no, no. Listen to me. Memory fades on purpose. And I want you to think of something. Could you imagine? I lost both my parents. I lost my 3 older brothers. One reason or another, Vietnam. One was killed, one in a car accident, and one died young in a massive heart attack. But the point was, when these days happened, it was gut wrenching. A hole was ripped right out of my chest. But as time went on, I never lost that I'm sad that it happened. But the level of sadness, the level was so high on day one. But as time went, I started to cope with it. And I started with what was really cool is all I really remembered, which was important, was the good times. I really can't remember any bad times. And I know there was some. The same in life. The same with this. You people need to be reinforced or um, recharged. Okay, it happens in church. Bibles never change. Some of us have been going to church since we were 5 years old. Same ministers, the same talk, and then one day you hear a scripture and you go, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know that." Now, should you have known? Yeah, you heard it 500 times. It's just we're all set up different, and things happen at a certain period of time. I've talked about this before. So I might say something, Chris might say something, and then Red says it, and you go, "Wow, I didn't know that." We said the same thing, or vice versa. Red says something, and they're going, "Well, maybe they didn't catch it." I say it, nothing. 4 days down the road, or 10 days, or 100 days, it's said again, and people go, "Oh my gosh, words of wisdom." The fact is, we've said it before. It's when you come in here, when you go to a webinar, or when you go to a Q&A, or you go to Heroes, or wherever you're going to actually learn something or try to get some information, you have to have the thought, I'm there to accept, I'm listening for something new. Because a lot of people go and they're not really there for that. Everybody has kind of a little hidden agenda. I'm going to go and I want to hear this word. It happens. A lot of people do it. I've seen people go to a webinar with Ash, and I talked to 10 people. 8 of them thought the meeting was mind blowing. Oh my gosh, it was so big. 2 people say, we didn't learn much. Like, you were you in the same meeting we were? It has to do is what your mindset is, what you're focused on. That's why I always say, don't go to a meeting assuming anything. Go there open-minded. Go there as a sponge, a dry sponge, and just suck up everything that's said. Because I tell you, and I'm not some brainiac, from day one, and from many years, because I've been online so long, I've always go and just not not wanting to expect anything, just open-minded. Then we hear everything, and maybe 24 hours later, I'm absorbing it, I'm thinking about it, talk to a few people, and all of a sudden I go, wow, that was really big. The guy delivering the message already knows what he's saying, but you can listen to it. And sometimes if you listen to what's going on, you go, whoa, I didn't know that. So keep in mind, everybody's that way. Don't worry if I don't remember, I didn't know. It's okay. That's how we're built. That's how everybody's built. But I do want to say, we put a hand down and lifted people up onto this bullet train. The problem is now you got to jog to get on. And if you wait much longer, you're going to have to be in a sprint because things are moving. And we can't tell the train to slow down. It's too late for that. It's sat at the station for 4 years, 5 years. And people were coming on, and some people come on, some people got off. Some people got on, some people got off. And hey, don't get off, get on. We have everything we need here. We can chat with each other, do webinars, but don't get back off the train. We got food, we got water. And I've seen people get off and wander away. And then the train starts pulling out. They give a call. Hey, what's going on with Onpassive? We have this product. They paid out some commissions. They go, oh, I didn't know that. Why'd you leave the train? You were in here. You were sitting with us. It's kind of sad. So, but anyway, if anybody's in there with you and they just don't get it, let's help each other. But this train's moving. And I want everybody involved. I want everybody to go. I want to give a shout out to everybody, and you know who you are. Every country in the world, everybody that stuck to it, had the faith in Mr. Mufara, and held on to this no matter what we heard, what we saw, or whatever happened. That's a big deal to me. Now, different levels of faith, different levels of belief. No doubt, my belief in faith now compared to 2019 is off the chart. It's not even comparable because I came in with the mind of history. I want to explain this. I thought about this last night. A lot of us operate by history. We're always operating our life by looking in the rearview mirror. Why? Because most of the time we don't like what's ahead of the car. So when something does come in the head of the car, we look in the rearview mirror and go, what happened when I was here before? I got ripped off. Okay, boom, hands up. I surrender, and they stop listening. But we've been in this journey long enough now that I think the rearview mirror should be taken down. I don't think we ever need to look back. Look at what has happened. Look at where we are. If you are still trying to look in that rearview mirror and have anxiety and fright and oh my God, what's going to happen? Those days are gone and Onpassive. And you'll feel so much better if you'd reach up mentally, grab that rearview mirror and rip it off your windshield. and throw it in the trash. I'm about to get French kissed by a big red dog. Anyway, so remember, remember, let's look forward. Don't judge your. Shut up. Hey, hey, hey.
No yelling. No yelling.
Jackass. Anyway, you get going until he calms down. I'll come back on. But my point is, don't run your life by what happened before. Let it go. It's temporary.
The
Let's look
bird.
forward. Let's look forward and really kick this thing in. I thought about it for a long time, especially last night, how so many people judge everything by where they've been. Yeah, but this happened to me before. Oh, I had this before. Oh, I know what they're doing. And you don't know. It's good news. Go ahead, Chris.
The bird, the dog. Go ahead, mute yourself and let's see you yell, shut up. All right. Well, he's getting his zoo under control there. Excuse me. Good morning. It's a great day. We got some great news yesterday. Redford will be coming on at 11. Red didn't even know about the webinar. I don't think I forgot to tell him, but it was late. I want to say two prayers right now that I know about. I got called from Joyce Hicks this morning. She is doing better, but she still needs prayers. Ivy Mix, the same thing. She's had 3 rough days. Say some prayers for our sisters there and anyone else that needs prayers that I missed or you didn't tell me. Happy birthday to the I call her the horse lady, Lori Lund. I think she's 26 today. We had a lot of fun with her yesterday because it wasn't the day before. We usually tear it up. Happy birthday, Lori Lund. Please don't text Lori at all because she got it all day yesterday. Please, by all means, text the heck out of her, literally, and bug her and blow her up and make her feel some love. I want to remind you again, this is a corporate webinar Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I actually was saying it was today, and I messed up a little bit there earlier, but it is on Wednesday. Um, and if you have a funny lady from Australia text you, tell her she has to speak English and not Australian for me to understand her. Ha ha, Narelle, I got you. It's going to be a really great meeting. We are letting, not we are letting, it's the Minnow, Julie and Minnow show. 9 o'clock. Julie's show will be starting at 8:30 with the same link. Dr. Bill will be on there talking for a little bit. And then 9 o'clock, it's going to go right into both girls. These girls are going to do it all. We are going to help them. Please don't ask them to be on the panel because they're already nervous enough. They don't need to be looking at their phones like I do every day, and they'll find out. But we already got things set in stone. Once Ash gets done with what he's got to say, it's his call whether we can bring more people on the panel. So please don't bother anyone with that. There's already people that pick from both girls and some leaders or old leaders, I should say, loudspeakers. They're going to come on. Some of the new the pop up what he said blew me away. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Is that's what we say? I say patiently waiting, excitedly waiting, because I really can't wait for all this to go down. I've already experienced what can happen with one product. He hasn't thrown in a lot of things yet, and that's what I can't wait to see. I'm excited. I have no idea what Ash Mafara is going to say uh, tomorrow, but I do say this. When Ash Mafara calls us out, we're going to do our first corporate webinar. I think he's got something important to say. Now, I don't know what it is, and I don't even try to understand what it is. That's probably the difference. A lot of people say, "What do you think it's going to be?" I don't know. It's Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas, as far as I'm concerned. I got my tree all set up. Santa Claus is coming after midnight, so I got to get to bed early. He's going to be putting all these presents under the tree, and then 9 o'clock at night, hopefully we get to open a few of those presents. It's going to be a lot of fun. Um, I told you my uncle passed away. Thank you again for all the condolences. I'm waiting for after the funeral before I can leave. I'm gonna give you a little hint. I'm not meeting anybody in Michigan. I'm going straight through. It'll take me about an hour, maybe 2 hours to get into Ohio. Yeah, hour and a half to get to Ohio. That'll be my first state. So all of you that are living in Ohio, I'm gonna be cruising down 75. Now there's a lot of rain going on right now. I don't expect to be doing this till next week. I haven't met my aunt hasn't sent me when they're laying my uncle out yet, but I'm not going to worry about weather anymore. Once my uncle is done and put in the right place, which is heaven, I'm going to be taking off. I don't care if it's snowing or what, because I need to get out and meet people. I need to go. I've been working on that bus for 2 days, packing it. I've waited 5 weeks driving Marty crazy with it. I was sitting in it talking to his wife yesterday. Uh, I've pretty much put my whole house in this bus. I don't know why, but maybe I'm gone for a long time. But I will be going through Ohio first. Now, I want to try to, if I could stop somewhere and meet everyone um, uh, together, that would be even better. I do have my dog. No one needs to buy me dinners or anybody's that. You don't need any of that. Come on, visit me. Let's all do a live together. Let's show people about Ohio and Onpassive and go crazy. And then after that, I'm going to go chucking through to the next state and to the next state until I get to my destination, which is Florida. Now, there's a lot of you in Florida. So hopefully we can do one big meetup in Florida also and get a bunch of people on them do lives. And I don't want you driving hours. I mean, I had a lady said, I can, it's only 4 hour drive. No, 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 no. Don't do a 4 hour drive. I'd rather meet you and, be able to sit down and relax. I'd be all crazy you driving that far, but it's going to be fun for me. I'm extremely excited. And I mean, extremely excited. I'm probably going to spend most of my day putting more things into that bus, getting it ready. And I'm just overexcited, but I'm more excited because of this corporate. Actually, there's a reason for everything. Now, I originally was going to leave Monday, which was yesterday, and I'm thinking, what if Ash does a webinar? What if I can't find a hot spot? And I thought, okay, everything. My uncle passed away. There was a reason. Ash Bafar is throwing a pretty big webinar. There's a reason. So I'm good with it. I'm going to meet as many people as I can on the road, but sometimes there's important things you got to make sacrifices for. And I believe, of course, my uncle's funeral is absolutely the most important thing. But when Ash Bafar calls for a corporate webinar, I'm going to be there. If I got to jump out and run into a McDonald's and fire up my laptop, I'll do it. But I think I'll be good. We'll have to see about that. But I'll be for this time. Me and Marty will be continuing our lives every day at 10 o'clock. I'll send you the I-75. Yeah, Pam, what's the Pam, it'll take too long. You know what, Pam? I might get it in time. I'll talk to you later. I've got a lot of people who are giving me different roads, and that's great. I'm really just going to kind of stick to 75. When I get to Cincinnati, I heard there's a little, you can go to, I can't remember where there's another road you could take that gets you around. I kind of want to go through the Mex. I kind of want to go through the traffic and see things because I haven't seen Ohio in a long time. I haven't seen a lot of these states in a long time. But then I've never seen half of you anyway in person, so it will be fun. But tomorrow night, let's give Julie and Minnow a lot of support. Oh, I got to bring it up because I think I've seen John write it in there. Julie, if you're paying attention, I know you're making the link. Let's make sure we're also posting the long link for the attendees because a lot of people, for some reason, the trim link don't work with them. They're trying to figure that one out, but make sure you post the long link. I'll remind you again. I'll send you a text for all the people. I know John. I seen Ruth in there, so we can get everyone on there. Now, guys, when we get on there tomorrow, I'm expecting over 20,000. That's my expectations. I think it's time we showed Ash Bafara who we really are and give him a really good number. I'm excited about that. Remember what he said that we're going to be revising the entire oconnect. Is he going to talk about that tomorrow? I don't know, but I can't wait for that. That should be fun, and we'll just have a blast. Try to pay attention to whatever he's going to say tomorrow night. Listen, notes will be taken by our geniuses, Janet, Peter, Daryl Cook, Dan Street. We're appreciative of that. And I'm sure the very next day, Red's going to give a recap, and we can give a recap and keep everyone informed. That's what I love about this right now. We have a massive team of people, not just the people I'm talking about, that are informing people the right way. Listen, if you have to read the notes in your language to your organizations or your families, please by all means do it. If you can rewrite the entire notes, hold on. Gene, let me call you back. I'm on the live.
Hey, honey, not a problem.
All right, bye. Bye. My 88-year-old neighbor, she does not want me to go. But she was and this is what I tell people, like Papua New Guinea, they speak pidgin. We got Angie in Germany. Rewrite those notes in your language and get them out. Those notes are just as important as the webinar. We understand that a lot of people can't get on the webinar because either work, like right now, Red Redford. I know he's going to be the UK people. It's going to be very like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning for them, and it's going to go on till 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning for them. So remember this, everyone. I'll be there, and yes, I'll do a recap. Red says. So we are here to inform everyone, every language, every culture of what's going on in passive. We don't want to leave you with questions. We want to give you every answer that we can. Sometimes when Ash talks, he leaves us with questions, but we try to figure that out, and it's always fun. But get excited about this one, guys. I mean, you should be excited no matter what, but go back and read the pop-up again, what it said. Read what it said. Slowly read it again, and let it sink in. Because all this stuff, if you've been here for 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, it's going down. It's going to go down like Charlie Brown. It's going to be fun, and I'm excited about it. But remember this, Julie and Manu, give them a break. This is the first time doing a big one like this. They're going to be perfect no matter what because you can't make a mistake. So have fun with it, but just kind of leave them alone right now. Don't text them about all this stuff and let them go crazy at it. We're always going to be there to help them out, to do some tap dancing if we have to, because we have no idea if Ash is going to be a minute late or 10 minutes late. But we just want people to know that he's coming. It's going to be crazy. He's the one that called it a corporate. He called it, I can't remember exact words. Marty will probably remember. 2024 and some big stuff he said. This is what we're going to call it. So he did take that right away from Julie and Minnow said, no, we got to call it something else. This is going to be a big first corporate. So I think I got everything. If I missed something, I'm sorry. I love everyone. I'm praying for you every day. As you can see, I'm fired up for many things, but mainly is I get to meet people soon. And Ash Bafar is going to throw down some stuff. And I don't even know what he's going to throw down, but it's going to be exciting for me. Marty DeGarmo, back to you and the dog that's French kissing me.
Actually molested me, really. Hey, yeah, what I said is 2024, here we come. A new chapter at Onpassive. That's what he wanted to call it. Yeah. And then he said, you spelled something wrong on your thumbnail. I said, great. He said, that would be $3 plus tax.
Yeah, I say, don't forget about what he charges us now. Oh, look it! He don't charge us. Oh, you crazy
Oh my
people!
God! Yeah,
It's a joke.
it's a joke.
Yeah, we pay Ash Bafar all the time. This is how it works. Good Lord.
If
Yeah,
there's
but
a fault, there's one thing I realized. If there's a fault of Ash, it would be trying to give too much.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I mean, he drives me, and sometimes he's so nice, it actually drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I tell you why. I just don't want. I don't want. Well, one thing is he's not somebody. Yeah, he's kind, he's smart, he's giving, but if you do the wrong thing, Ash isn't. I mean, he knows. Okay, that's why I try to tell people. I've seen comments written at Facebook, and I'm going, "Oh my God, what is he doing?" And I tell him, "What are you doing?" "I just got a comment. I take my." I said, "Yeah, but everyone sees it. Nobody sees." I said, "Yeah, if I saw it, everyone sees it. Everybody's looking." Ash has told me about stuff people have done, and I didn't even know it. So I'm telling you, I'm not. You know, he has, Chris. He said it.
Yeah.
He told us about people that made posts and stuff. Anyway, yeah, exciting stuff. The theme for today: look ahead. There's no reason to compare bad news and Onpassive. I've done that for 19 years. Every time I got into a business, I had to have that rear view mirror so I knew how to adjust to where I was going. It was just mandatory. There was a protection thing always in MLM. Be ready, it might shut down. Be ready, this might happen. Be ready to do that. And it really got to the point. I got good at being ready, but that's not a business. That's not the way it should be. And we've seen nothing but unbelievable. Every intersection that we have crossed in Onpassive. Now remember, we're passengers in this beautiful Rolls Royce of Onpassive. But every intersection we went through, the next road was even better, and the brightness ahead was even better. And as things went by the rear view, by the side glass, it was beautiful. Burj Khalifa, our name on a train station, uh, supercars Magulus, people that are joining the company, um, people that are
Egypt, Egypt,
yeah,
Egypt.
Egypt. You have people signing um, deals to be partnership with us. Come on. It's the, I realized a while ago, I ripped the rearview mirror off, but there's no reason ever to look back and Onpassive ever again, ever again. I'm focused I'm looking to see where we're going. Can I see everything? No, but man, what I can see is unbelievable, unbelievable. And I'm hoping that everybody at least gets to that level. Okay. And another thing I want you to focus on, I know there's still groups and groups and groups. I cannot believe how many groups there are in Onpassive. I mean, just, I couldn't believe it. I went on, and I don't join them all. Some people join me to groups and I get out. I don't need to hear 70 different breakdowns of what was said. It's very simple. I don't need 5 Bibles. I need one. I don't need one guide of Onpassive. I mean, 50 guides of Onpassive. We have the back office and Astet's corporate webinars, and we know what's going on. We've seen the CEO of this company more than any other CEO I've ever seen in any company I was in. I worked for a company 25 years straight since I was a kid. I saw the president twice. No joke. And he was just the president. So, yeah, we know where we're going. Uh, we know what we went, what every intersection we took is better and bigger. So let's be happy. Be happy. Don't worry. I know, I'm just kidding. And I can't sing. And I heard Chris last night and I realized, damn, he can't sing either. So,
Tell Jean that. Tell Jean to leave with that. She thinks I
no,
got
but
this amazing voice.
no, but I tell you what, you did it. I don't know where you came up with that song though.
I make them up as I go. Hey,
No,
don't forget to remind me about the long link so we make sure that gets posted in the back office. And I want to remind everyone again, more things were added to the update section in O Founders. If you paid and were not activated yet, please follow the directions. If you sent something into support, we gave it to you. They usually will send you what they need, but we added to it thanks to Susie and Julie. When Susie, you know Susie and Julie, when, of course you do. So we added to that. Marty added to that, and it's gonna, you want to write the right stuff and they're gonna hook you up. So
all right. After I posted that, there was things that I added to it because I read about it from Julie Wynn and Susie or whoever,
great.
right? Which is great. So I went back and put it back and changed it. So if you wrote support, if you're somebody that paid and it didn't activate, go back and make sure you have that. Now I want you to listen to this. You might write support. When you write them, they might come back to you and said, I need this and this. I do want to tell you that whoever has this issue has the same subject line.
Yeah.
If you use the subject line that I said, it is known all the way to Mr. Mufara. Just telling you that. So they all know to look for that, to cut time frames, because I want everybody to, we all want everybody to be where we need to be. So anyway, that's what happened. Um, Something I wanted to do, but I can't remember what it was. But
I know. I
I
think
get
we're
back.
missing something here.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Lori Munn.
Yeah.
Unicorn will look you up later, I'm sure. If he can figure out what day it is. Usually he can't.
I
He's
answered
under the.
6 questions in trivia last night, and we still lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we did find out what bird's nest soup is.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, Casey said he loves it. So, what else? There was something we're missing here. Let's see. Red's on in 16 minutes.
Yeah, Red's coming on.
I said Red's coming on at 11. Long link of, I don't know, Minnow and Julie tonight.
Oh, I know what I wanted to check. I'll be right back.
You're going to leave me?
No, not leaving. I left you, but I'm not going to leave you.
Collins, are you doing something tonight, Collins? And Comfort and Andy and Lori Lund, thank you for all the birthday wishes. Keep giving them to her, guys. Smother her.
Okay,
Oh,
I did send the link to Ash Report, and he's going to put it in OES. Everybody out there, everybody, come in originally. If you're not given the speaker link, come in as attendee, and people will be pulled out of attendee. Everybody has a chance. If you all of a sudden go boop, and you might be beamed up. So
Julie's calling. What do you want? Here, Julie Pierre. Hi. Uh-oh. You're on. We're live.
Oh.
You're okay. Hey, note to you. Make sure you put the long link along with the trim link. I think you already know that, but just a reminder. What is there something you want to tell the world? Are you nervous?
I am.
You are. I know you are, but you'll do great.
Excited.
You're excited. I know you are.
Excited.
Can you hear her, Marty?
Tell her I can hear her. Tell her I'm nervous too.
Yeah, okay. She said we're all nervous.
I'm
Marty's
just kidding.
nervous. Yeah, right. You're gonna believe that? Is there something that you wanted to tell everyone, Julie?
Just log in early. Come and listen to Dr. Bill Williams. He will be presenting first.
Yep, I told them at 8:30 you're starting that one.
Yes, 8:30.
Yep.
Dr. Bill Williams, and then we start from 2 as soon as our CEO comes on. We will be handing the torch over to him.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right. Anything else before I hang up on you? Don't be nervous. Remember, I want you to think of Marty in a bikini when you get nervous, and you'll forget about everything. Trust me. Marty in a bikini with high heels.
Something tells me I should have shut this off 5 minutes ago.
All right, Julie, I'm going to give you the camera. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, you ready? Let's say goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Collins, wait a minute. Colin just texted me. Hold on.
Okay, what is Mr. Collins?
OP Digital Blueprint unveiling success. Andy and Collins at 2 p.m. today.
Today?
Oh. 2 p.m.
I thought he couldn't make it.
He says he's making it now.
Oh, wow.
We should let go right up to 11 o'clock and make Red think he's going to be late. Right, Red?
No, that's okay. Red will just start and they'll leave these two monkeys. All right, I'll see you guys and ladies. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day, man.
Ohio, I'm coming.
It's going to be an exciting month.
Ohio, I'm coming.